your Doom City friendly monster Coach D, and you are listening to the On the Way Up show only on Highly Unique Radio.
It is your boy on this Wednesday, Coach 954. I get the honor to be the first voice you hear this beautiful Hump Day Wednesday. They gave me the chance to bring up the co-host. So y'all know how I do it. I do it with a lot of energy. I do it like the boys back there when I used to watch the wrestling, like Nature Boy Ric Flair. Coming to the stage, I want y'all to give a big round of applause for the one and only. We call him Coach D.
Hey, what it do, what it does is your friendly monster, Coach D. You already know, man, repping Doom City to the day I-D-I-E. What they do. Happy Wednesday morning, everybody.
And I want y'all to give a big round of applause because she comes from afar. And I call her Lady Star.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your girl, Takara Star. And like you said, I'm coming from afar, more exotic than your foreign car. What's up, South Florida?
A foreign car.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on this morning, everybody?
I'm riding with her tagline. More exotic than your foreign car. Which one you think?
You riding with me, Coach?
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm riding with y'all.
Which one you think the best foreign car?
Ooh, I love Ferraris.
Ooh, okay. You fast.
I like fast cars.
You was a fast little girl, too. When you.
What about
so,
oh, that is
that's
so
cool.
off the wall.
Y'all know when I
That's
come
off
in.
the wall.
You know what, though?
You know what?
You right.
You
so
know.
fast you couldn't catch up. You so right. You could not catch up, baby.
Hey, all right, Coach D. What was your foreign car?
Man, the Lambo.
All right. Y'all
Oh,
know.
yeah, I love those two.
Y'all know, hey, we don't even get the show
Them
started,
spiders?
but until I do this, so y'all know I had to say the best for last, cause I'm gonna go way back. Are you ready to rumble? We going 12 rounds of heavyweight knockout foot boxing.
Hey, what they do, Mr. Black? How you doing this morning,
Coach
sir?
D, he always trying to mess me up. Hey, y'all.
You like the hurdlers that jump
Yeah.
over the hurdle. You
I
first hurdle.
Bumble.
You stop falling.
I missed up. My bad.
You stop falling all over the place, man. What's
How
up,
you
y'all?
doing? How you doing, Mr. Black?
I'm cool, man. Another Wednesday morning. Know the vibes.
Yeah, you know I always wanted to do that thing. You know before the fight when he go, let's get ready, hold it. I was gonna do it, but
You gonna do the whole rumble?
Yeah,
Coach,
Coach D messed
Coach,
me up.
whenever
man.
you host a wrestling
blame it
match
on
or
Coach
a
D?
boxing match,
Yes.
you got the rights to do that when you want. But here on the Way Up show, we got to keep that stuff out.
I told you, Heckle and Jekyll. He's so boring.
Heckle and Jekyll.
He always buy the script. Mr. Corporate. I don't like corporate guys like you.
Well, I was gonna say at least just get it right.
hey,
He
if you
said
keep on, you're
football,
gonna
but we
get a
gonna be
red
boxing,
slip.
right?
I
No,
said
wrestling.
I said I messed up, but he.
If you
know,
keep on, you're going to get a red slip.
But you
keep
know how
calling
you
me
know how
corporate.
your homeboy poses it like, okay, dog, you messed up. He gonna go to laughing over
Well, you
there.
know how you settle this,
and
right?
then what he over there doing? Eating cookies on the air.
He the cookie monster today.
Yo,
Listen, you know how to settle this though.
What
In
we
true
gotta do?
WWF fashion, you better pick up that chair and slam it on him.
No, I couldn't do that. That's my business partner. He
Okay.
gonna sue me. He pretty smart.
Okay.
He don't fight no more.
I was gonna see if you gonna do it.
hey, I got key insurance person on your head, boy.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you how I knew Coach was. When I knew Coach, we had turned into the friendly monster. Right, we was at one of the games, and man, it got heated, man. And the guy ran up to Coach like he was gonna hit him. Coach looked at him and say, "I'm gonna sue your ass." I said, "Oh Lord, that's."
That's what you do now, Coach. Too
ain't
much
fin-
to lose. I know
I
that's
ain't
right.
finna fight nobody. Yo, listen, you put your fist up, it's cool. The old me would probably go at it with you. But now I know the laws and I know tax laws and I know the secret. You hit me, bro, I'm coming for everything your mama had, everything your daddy had, your granddaddy,
There you go. We smart.
the
All them
church.
reparations.
That's right.
I'm getting all that from you.
Good job, Coach. That's why we living.
They picked the wrong one, huh?
Yeah, Star, did you ever get in a fight? You don't look like a fighter, though.
Listen, I'm definitely a lover, but I have been in a fight.
No, Star. You
Yeah, she
won?
said
Hold
that.
on. Did she win, Coach?
I
Don't stop her yet. I want to know, did you win?
Well, in that regard, actually, I've been in 2 fights. I wouldn't consider the first one to be a fight, but I've been in 2 and I've won both.
Ooh, go
Hey,
ahead. Go
Star
ahead. Big
said
shout
this.
out to Star. She can throw them
Star
hands.
said this: if you want to see a killer, come mess with her family.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm real laid back. Honestly, none of them fights I ever started.
But I want to know something. Are you a hair puller or you throw them hands?
Oh, no, I feel like I got to kill you.
Oh, wait. No.
I will choke your neck. I'm going to punch you in your face. I'm going to stand on top of you, make sure you never get up.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel.
We don't condone violence here at the On the Way Up show or
Why
Highly Unique Soul Flow Radio.
But I'm a lover. I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
starting nothing. they did it to me, and I had to defend myself.
Man, but this the one I saw. Do you pull their hair and just drag them?
I'm not pulling nobody's hair. What are you talking about? Her clothes came off though.
Oh, Lord.
Man,
God,
I don't
man.
even know how that
It's
happened.
Wednesday morning. What we talking about? Pulling hair,
This is supposed to be Wellness Wednesday,
punching
y'all.
people's face. What's up with y'all, man? What's going on?
This
Y'all
what
woke up
happened
on the
when
wrong
Coach
side of the bed.
954,
Yeah, I
opened it
guess
up.
when he opened up the show, we got to be up for some type of
Yeah,
surprise.
look, hey, look, y'all act like we don't know how to throw these bowls. We have involved into peacemakers in suing people. So
Yeah.
with that being said, no, I'm
Man, what
joking.
y'all had going on last night, Coach? Man,
You already know, Coach. This is that time of year, man. I'm out at the parks. I'm just letting the kids know and motivate them. So when I go around, I just like to go to the local park, seeing them playing football. You know, it's that time of year. So
that's what's up, man.
So the Pompano Eagles, big shout out to the Pompano Eagles. And y'all know I have to say them all, but I'm gonna say Pompano Eagles, Pompano Chiefs.
That's your heart, Pompano Eagles. Is that your first pick?
No,
We had to go with Little League football.
No, it's just.
What's your
it's
first
just-
pick, Coach?
You mean the best team in Little League right now?
No, your pick. Who would
Who
you
you
pick?
going for,
Who
Coach?
you would like to win or go for? Your number one
Who
pick.
you rooting for?
It's hard for me because I know all the different coaches at the park.
Get
So
the hell up out of here. What they do, Pompano Chiefs?
Oh, Lord,
That's who I'm
there
rocking
you
with.
go. Okay, but
That's who I'm rocking with.
But in the city of Pompano, they're in 3 different leagues.
They
so
are.
you got one in the Chiefs. So the Chiefs, they'll
Don't-
never play each other.
It don't matter the league for me, man. I just think the Chief has a great organization when you watch, how these young men are coming out of their program and excelling at their high school. For me, it's Pompano Chief right now is putting out the best product out there.
All right.
All
I
right.
respect
Shout out
that.
to the
I respect
Pompano
that. Let's go.
Chiefs.
Hey, y'all know I rock with Pompano. I rock with Deerfield. I rock with Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. If you got a little league program going, I'm rocking with you. One thing I would like to say before we go to break, let's have a safe season this year to the men.
Absolutely, let's do it. Let's keep the
Right,
violence
no
out
fighting
of the
in
game.
the parks,
Let's keep the
man.
guns.
Let's keep it about the kids.
Keep the guns away from the park, as you already know, man. You're already committing a federal crime by bringing weapons to to the community
school.
parks or schools. So keep the guns away from these premises, man. Let's have a great season. Let these kids play football. Daddy, stop trying to live through your kids. Let them be themselves, and let's watch a great season this year for these young boys. Lady Star, man, how was your night?
The night was good, but we'll talk about that when we
Ooh.
get back.
Yeah, you just give the teaser. I want to know what happened. Oh, man, this Wednesday is so beautiful, man. We don't call this Hump Day Wednesday now. I'm going to come up with a new word.
I
We
thought
call
it
it
was-
Wellness Wednesday.
No, I thought it was wine and dine. We was whining and dining.
Oh, we whining and dining this Wednesday?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
whining and
Hey,
dining.
but listen, Cole.
Champagne
Well,
and caviar. What's up,
Hey,
Mob?
Star,
Good Mob.
Mister, I
What's
want to
up?
talk to you about something.
Okay.
You ever notice when the quarter of the day come, how we just go in? It's that time again.
How we go in?
Yeah, 'cause Coach give us the quote, then we go around the room,
Okay, yeah.
and we give our thoughts, our minds, our creativity, our energy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. We don't practice this. This is just being who we are. Are you ready for the quote of the day, Star?
I stay ready.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All right, Coach.
Stay
bring the
ready. Hey,
pain.
here we
Here
go.
you go.
Hey, man, I got to hit you guys up with the quote of the day today. Again, it's your Doom City friendly monster, Coach D. I like criticism. It makes me strong.
Oh, that's easy. That,
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Black gonna kill. That's
Oh,
what
you
I-
think so?
Black from New York.
All right,
With
here we
Spike
go.
Lee. They
Go
don't
ahead
play
and
like
knock
that.
off.
Here we
For
go.
it.
I'm going last today. Cause I
No,
want-
don't say no.
No,
Wait,
yeah,
you ready?
I-
You
I-
ready?
You know I'm
I'm going to pass
I
the
know you
ball
ready.
to who I feel like
Oh, there you
passing
go. Cause
the
it's his,
ball
it's
to.
It's
his
his segment.
It's
Yes,
my
baby.
Oh, he
segment.
gonna pull the
in the code, in the word of Coach 954. All right? I like criticism. It makes me stronger.
Okay.
All right, Star, I'm going to be a gentleman this morning.
Okay.
Happy Wednesday, by the way.
Thank you, baby. I already knew he was passing it to me because Coach 954, he need his time.
Okay.
And we're going to give you your time, baby.
Let's be
We-
friendly now.
We know that
Talk
we need your
nice.
sermon.
Talk nice.
Oh, what you feel like I'm coming for you?
I say talk nice.
Listen, you already done came for me this morning, but guess what? It made me stronger.
All right, there you go. That was my plan. I'm tired of this shit. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, Radio vultures.
Go ahead, son.
What you tired of?
Go ahead.
Don't get
Hey man, don't distract her. Let her.
you know I'm a distractor. You know
Hey,
I'm the
we want to
class
hear
guy.
what
Go
her
ahead.
thought
Yeah,
is
let's
for the
get-
quote of
let's
the
be
day
serious
today.
right
Let's get serious.
All right.
Corporate.
The first thing that came to mind for me, honestly, is if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Oh, you already know it.
Yeah.
You already know.
I
it.
think there's a difference between criticism and critique. I think those who are for you, love you, and want to see you win, they'll provide critique. I love critique.
So
But
do you got any haters?
you know what? Honestly, I don't know because I
So
got
you
my
ain't popping?
blinders. I got my blinders on. I don't see them.
You don't see them? You
I
got
don't
your
see
hater
'em.
blockers on.
I'm be honest. So I've been told I do,
Okay.
but I don't give it no mind. I don't put energy into anything I don't want to see manifest.
I feel you.
That's a good answer.
That's
Good
a
answer.
good answer.
Hey, I knew you were gonna rip it.
But I'm sure you got some haters out there. I mean, you're on the #1 radio show here in South
Hold
Florida.
on, baby
So-
fine, baby smart and intelligent,
Hey.
baby got a few things on her.
Baby got back.
Ow, don't do it.
You know what
Don't
I'm
do it. She got it. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You got a holistic woman in every area. Why would
Yeah.
she be afraid?
I'm good for your body, mind, and soul.
Hallelujah.
Here you go. Hey,
Everybody love me.
You done take Coach to church. Coach like hallelujah.
I say hallelujah.
Hey, but that's
I have that effect on people.
that's a great
Yes.
thought. I mean, for sure, the way you explain it, it's how I feel. You know, I'm going now. All right, guys.
Go ahead, Coach.
It's exactly how I feel. I feel like if you don't have nobody hating on you, then you really don't got anything going on. You know, at times, people are hating on you because they noticed you were popping before, but you took a step back and went and decided you're gonna start moving in confidentiality, right? You want to move in silent, and they think you don't got nothing popping. Like Black comes and he hit them with 4 movies in 1 quarter, right? Now they like, oh shit, he was working. Beep, my bad, right?
Yeah.
But he was working, so you got haters no matter what. And in my industry, in the sport industry, having to have a nonprofit basketball team, I know there's guys out there that hates the fact that our team is a national traveling basketball program, and they don't
Put
know
your
how we
chest
do
out.
it. So I feel like there's a lot of haters out there no matter what. But when they're around me, they're going to act like, hey, you know, we good peoples, and they want to get that information from us. You know, hey, how you guys doing this thing? Or they'll pull 954 to the side. Hey, how you guys were able to take these kids on this trip? You know what I'm saying? So there's always haters out there. There's people who's going to hate on our knowledge, right?
Yes,
and I
sir.
think we get it every day where people think we crazy, but the most successful people are the most insane people. You know what I'm saying?
Eccentric.
And they're willing to do things outside of that box. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes us very special. So I'm going to pass that ball on to Mr. Black, and we'll let the pastor finish it off.
Oh Lord, y'all want me to take it to church today? I'm gonna have to take it. Y'all keep saying it now.
Yeah,
Be
but
careful.
the ball's going to Mr. Black first.
Yeah, I think
Dump the ball.
I think the quote of the day is it's motivation for me. I think I used to use this to motivate my daughter when she was in high school and in college. You know, especially for women. You know, women. You know, the world you're in is very catty, right? But it's just the nature of the beast, right? And I always tell my daughter that you know, the ones who criticize you are the ones who are trying to block you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just a food for thought. You know, I have thick skin. You know, I look at Tyler Perry as, in this space. I relate to him because, you know, he's been in the news a lot about how his productions are so beneath him, beneath our culture, stuff like that. And people criticize him all the time that he should do uplifting stuff or more stuff that resonates for our community. But he's catering to his fan base. His fan base are the ones who got him there and made him a billionaire, and he keep giving them the show that they like. I personally don't watch all the stuff he put out, but I see his magic, and I see that he in the midst of all this conversation about how he's not doing something, he's doing something. And
Yes,
that's really
sir.
the difference. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying?
I like that.
So, you know, I think that this is this quote of the day really is supposed to be for those who are sitting home or in the car on the way to work or going to school or whatever, is, you know, don't feel that the people who talk about you are the ones who rule you. You should listen to those people and then do better.
Yes.
Switch of the pitch, or keep doing what you're doing, whatever it is.
I agree.
Don't let them, throw you off your goal of winning.
Yeah. And
I
if
like
I could
that.
if
I
I
like
could
that.
piggyback on what Black said, don't stop the show just because someone out there doesn't understand what you got going on. Don't stop the show because someone out there is hating. I'm sure all of us around the room, we had dreams, and one of our friends and family said, that will never happen. It's too big of a dream, right?
Yep. I agree.
And then when you get it done, the satisfaction that you get out of it, and the same people that comes to you and be like giving you a hug with a smile, those were the same people who didn't believe in that dream. So don't stop there. Just keep going. Prove your haters wrong.
But
I
you
like
know
that,
what?
Coach.
954, before you bring us home, I want to touch on this because this topic is reminding me. I was actually sitting in this room not too long ago, a little upset over some criticism I had received. And it was Black who actually consoled me. And so this reminds me that sometimes the criticism we receive is actually not from haters, but it's from people who actually do intend to mean you well. But, in our culture, we've learned to praise the wrong thing. So, like growing up, I was teased and criticized for speaking proper or knowing how to talk like I'm educated. But that was not a cool thing in my family, and I got criticized for that. I got criticized for a lot of things in my household when I think about it, and I know they love me, And so I think sometimes your haters aren't necessarily intentional haters. I think they're just products of our culture. We praise people who go to jail and come out. We make fun of people who go to school, you know what I'm saying, and want to be the geek in the classroom. Mm-hmm. So, just pray for your haters. Pray for your haters. That's all I'm gonna
954,
say.
take us home, man. I see you meditating and praying right now.
So since I said prayer, we back in church now.
We back in church.
The topic of the day is
Quote of the day.
No. I know the quote of the day.
Oh.
See, if you say the quote of the day, I'm going to tie it into Cain killed Abel.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to say it again. Cain killed Abel because he seen the favor of God on Abel's life. But when God came walking in the garden, he said, am I my brother's keeper? Because the same people that's walking around you sometimes are jealous of you. So when they talking about you, they're jealous of you. And there's only two sides. Because what he said to Cain after he killed Abel, he say, the blood of your brethren is on your hands. So that's why a friend sticks closer than a brother sometimes. So sometimes you got to watch who in your circle. Because the people who talking about you will never uplift you. Because there's a part in that word that says, I will lift my brethren higher than myself. So anybody who can't lift you up, get rid of them.
We going to church.
I'm going to say it again. If they can't lift you up, what they around you for? Because the same people hating on you is against you. So over here on the Way Up show, either you with them
or you with
us.
Yes, sir.
And over here we walking in love at hot flow. I'm say it again. I'm going to say it. I had to slow it down. See, when you get to the end, when you want to grab back, I said hot flow. So that's when he said, no, say it right. Highly unique, soul flow.
We'll be right back after paying. As you know, I got the juice.
Wait, you Dracula now?
I got the tea. Hey, I am
like
the
that.
friendly monster,
You
coach.
sound like Dracula, dog.
I am the
like
friendly
that.
monster.
Do it again.
Hey, coach.
I bet you can't do it.
Hey, listen, coach.
No, this is giving me
Go.
those cocoa chocolate cereal.
I like that. Hey, y'all,
But
and listen, he's doing that live. It is not nothing that we have studio done and then you did
Nah,
that
we
live.
don't practice, man.
It's not. It's
This
not a
is not
sound
fake
prop,
reality
yeah.
That's what I'm
TV show
talking
or
about.
nothing like
so
that.
anytime y'all see the friendly monster out there, say, hey, do your thing. Do it again, coach.
Oh, man, I think we've done it already. I don't want to bore the listeners. But here's what I want to talk about. I know that I know that our folks over there at Wilton Manors is not happy about the news that I am going to report. And, Coach, you might not be happy.
Don't do that. Don't do that, coach.
I'm just saying, sir. I'm
Black.
just saying.
I was wondering where you was going.
Black,
with
you see
that.
who started this one, Black, but I'm going to finish it. But go ahead.
Hey, stick and stones can break my bones, but words could never hurt me, Coach. So here we go. Hey,
That was cute.
Go on, Count
go ahead.
Chocula.
Florida quietly removed LGBTQ travel guides from official tourism site.
Did you say quietly removed?
Quietly removed. And this was reported by C.A. Bridges from USA Today Network. From Gay Day at Disney to Fantasy Fest in Key West to the Stonewall Pride Parade. And it appears that the Pride Parade is called the Flotarama. Help me pronounce that. F-L-O-A-T.
Go ahead, 954. Represent.
Don't do that.
A-R-A-M-A.
But y'all just don't.
Flotarama in Fort Lauderdale of numerous Pride events and film fest and vibrant nightlife around the state. Florida is filled with LGBTQ-friendly events and vacation destination. But according to Ron DeSantis, that stuff had to be quiet down and removed. So, what do you guys think our LGBT community is feeling today, knowing that they have permanently been quietly removed from the tourism guide?
Well, it's not quiet anymore. Everybody know now. And I think they about to remove all that funding, DeSantis. So you might want to recheck that movement because they don't just feel. They make moves with their money.
Well, I'm going to say this because, again, I do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. This is...
Man, sometimes I got to ask myself, are you really from Florida?
Yeah, I'm saying,
banana in a tailpipe.
Yeah, I'm not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe because, see what, in election years, you just pick fights.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, the governor is fighting with the same people that they voted in the law because now they're in the women's movement and they want to keep confusion. So the party to mess with now, because remember, when we was running back when President Obama was running, we was going to give the gay rights. Now we're going to take the gay rights back. But we set this up because the first thing we told the women, we going to stop y'all from doing what y'all want to do. So now we riling the women up, and then we going to rile the gay community up so everybody vote one way. It's pretty smart, but I figured it out. So we ain't going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. The gay people, let me say it politically correct. The people who've been doing what they've been doing, they still gonna have their events. They know what they're gonna be.
That's the politically correct.
I said I ain't mean to say it that way. I tried to clear it up. And if you don't make me get out of character right now. I tried to say it right. The people who have their own festivals and all that stuff, we are on social media, so you do not need the governor to recognize it. You still gonna do the event. It's just a ploy.
It wasn't the government. Yeah, go ahead, Coach.
Who took it out? Who did it?
It was a tour guide.
Yeah, it's a tour guide,
No,
but
but he banned
it was an agenda pushed by Ron DeSantis.
Okay.
It is definitely an agenda that was pushed by him. However, these events, as you know, it's put on the tour guide is to bring awareness to the events that's happening here in Florida. It's made for tourism.
But sir,
right?
But it's also
ahead,
bringing money to those communities and to those venues and those places where people want to go. I mean, I think of this as like, as a black person, I love to know where all like the black owned shops are when I go to a certain town. You know, I love to know where all the black food spots are, all the black clubs are. So I can imagine anybody who's looking for their community appreciates a resource. So I don't understand why they took it away.
You know, again, well, they took away the teaching of LGBTQ in our schools here in Florida.
But this has nothing to do
we
with the
can't not
education
talk
system.
about this stuff in the schools.
No,
right?
no. Let me.
But that's fine. I'm just curious. Like Anna, just like you said, you can go to Instagram and get a tour page.
You can, but to take away their
Was
activities.
this on the city website or something?
No, to take away their activities. This is statewide. To take away their activities, I don't think it's fair. Everyone should be able to look at the state guide and be able to decide which event that they want to attend, right?
Well, okay, hold on.
But
They
I think
took
you
away
guys
the
are missing
events
something.
or they took away the tour guide?
No, they removed them from the tour guide.
But the event still exists.
The event still exists.
Okay.
They can't stop the
Well, you know
events.
what? They don't have no tour guide for where to go eat if I'm a black person. So you know what? Let's just keep it fair.
All right, see that, and again, that's the card that's been played because what we're doing right now in the state of Florida, and I don't agree with it because you're lumping everything together. Now they say you can't talk about this in school because their initiative was to put everybody in their cliques. So when you in your clique, you do what you want to do, but you can't talk about this in school. And again, Florida was always a Bible belt. Florida was very heavy in Christianity. But when the other religions came, then you couldn't pray in school. But I had a problem when they say we couldn't pray in school no more because we still making the pledge allegiance to the flag. So when you start to realize, like, kids at 6 years old or 5 when they start school, they still say the pledge allegiance to the flag to this day. But you can't pray in school.
That's not true. I don't know how schools are now, but I know I prayed in my school.
I'm telling you, they took it
I
out
brought
of
the
school.
Bible to my school.
They
No, they
definitely
took it
took it out of school.
They
Yeah.
might have took group prayer out, but
No,
they
no.
have
No, you cannot pray in
completely
school.
out.
It's just like
Completely
politics. Yes.
Yeah,
completely out of the
what they're trying to do is they're trying to promote nationalism, taking out religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they want you to pledge allegiance to the flag, shows nationalism, so we can all want to be American. But they're taking out the religion out of it, out of schools because religion causes them to have more division, right? Because and I get
I
it.
think that's the wrong approach, though.
It's
If you
definitely-
want to be inclusive, just embrace all religions.
But you can't, like, because the thing about embracing all religions is that you have some religions don't support the gay agenda.
No, so what I mean by that, I guess I'm looking at how it exists in the corporate world. Like, we have prayer rooms in the corporate office. So if you pray at certain hours of the day, or if you want to go pray at all, you have a sacred space to do that.
Yeah,
We don't have to do it as a group.
But you know why?
Collective.
You know why though, right? Because the Jews and the Muslims really are the backbone of corporate America,
Corporate society.
right? So that's why the Jews are gonna the Jewish faith is gonna have you have a prayer room, and the Muslims are gonna have the same, so they can
And
pray.
I appreciate that, though, because even though it's a Jewish initiative, it embraces everyone of all faiths, because the room doesn't say for Jewish people only to pray. It's
for
a
sure.
prayer room for everyone, and a lot of different religions pray.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the kids. At the end of the day, when you get to be an adult, you get to make a decision.
Yeah, but so that's what they're saying. They're saying for the kids, by you having prayer in schools, Hindu kids and the Jewish kids or the Muslim kids, they don't pray at the same time. And the people who are the teachers who are running the classroom may be as a Christianity faith, and that may impede on a Jewish person or a Muslim person. That's why they kind of took that out. So because you don't have that cross misunderstanding. Because we all know people who don't understand, who not worldly, don't understand different faiths. Right,
but that's why as the guy I am, Coach 954 life coach, I thank God that I knew about God before I was introduced to a school system. I pledged allegiance to God because of my parents. So sometimes you can get through this evil system, which is the school system and all these lies, because you do have a relationship with God. But when I found that I pledged allegiance to a flag that didn't even represent me right, and kept a lot of secrets from me, it changed me. When I was in
but why are you pledging? Why are we pledging allegiance to the flag?
Because he said we was one nation. We were under God with liberty and justice for us all. So I believe that. But when I found out, no, it ain't justice for us all. They got rules over here for certain ones. They got rules for over here. I said, oh, that's a clique.
But hold on. So when you went to school, you in the 70s,
yes,
right? You had all the rights. Right?
Who had all the rights?
You have all the rights. In the 70s, you have all the rights.
As a who?
As a black man, you have all the rights. From 1965, we have all the rights.
Well, the way my teacher taught me, she said, Mr. Demetrius at the time, she said, because you're black, you're a minority. And she said, I want you to always remember this, Demetrius. Majority rules, minority rights. That's what she said.
That's why they took religion out of the school, just because I teach it. Because,
what you mean?
Because
that's the law.
No, it wasn't law. That wasn't the law in 1970, bro. It wasn't.
That's how we vote.
No,
That's what she was saying.
no. Again, that's why that teacher, and that's why the school system is taking away religion out of school, because that teacher is ignorant. She was wrong. And what she told you was wrong. In 1970, we had all the rights. When you went to school, when I went to school in the 70s,
yes.
When you went to school in the 70s, we had all the rights.
Well, this is what she told me. This is what she said.
Let me.
I want to be clear now what she said.
And let me make sure I'm clear with you.
Okay.
When did you start going to school? What year?
I mean, this happened around this. I'm 75. Baby,
okay, so boom.
81. By 81.
Okay,
6
boom.
years old. Yeah.
Okay, boom. So, in the 80s, we had all the rights. There was no more rights for black people to go get. We the Constitution at this point was standing for all our rights. Do we all agree to that?
Yeah, we were born in the right time.
Right.
No.
We were born in the right time.
Yeah,
of history.
at the time, y'all I go back and do my history. I'm pretty smart. Ronald Reagan was president. She was teaching us about how the election works. So she told us, she says, in this country, you're a minority. This is what she said to me now.
Again,
we can definitely discuss this on an
Okay, all right.
on another show.
Yeah. All right.
But for the record, in 1970, black people were considered minorities, right?
Okay.
But we had all the rights.
I didn't say the rights. I'm saying she said the minority.
But that's not my point. My point is that teacher, right, was negative.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's my point. My point is that teacher, whoever she was negative.
That's called a hater, baby.
That's a hater, because she was telling the kids, all those kids in that class, that you are a minority. You're trying to input.
But the question is,
I know we weren't even talking
the
about
question
it.
is,
got good over here about the
no, I like it. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I wanna
The
know
question is, was she a Karen?
Yeah.
Big facts.
Well, there you go. That's the
Big
answer.
fact.
Anyways, for all the lobsters lover, and we are in lobster season. Unfortunately, the place we have known to have all the lobsters has that big red lobsters on all of their building.
No,
They are
They
are filing for bankruptcy.
It's about time.
Red Lobster is going away.
I'm
No
sorry
way.
to break it to my people.
No,
But that was never fine dining, y'all. Let it go.
Ain't nobody say no fine dining. I like them cheddar biscuits. What you talking about?
Big facts.
Man, we ain't talking about no fine.
It's not about
we
fine
want
dining
the
when you went to Red
cheddar
Lobster,
biscuits.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
Star, I ain't gonna lie, Star.
Y'all fight about these biscuits?
I never liked Red Lobster, but them goddamn
Biscuits. Okay.
biscuits.
Shoot,
No.
man. I'm hurt
No,
now.
man.
They got the biscuits in the grocery store now.
No, it's never the same.
They not the same.
It's not the same.
I
It's
don't know about that,
frozen.
but I
It ain't
agree,
fresh.
Star. It's not fine dining.
No,
I don't know. I
it's
never
definitely
got
not
with
fine dining.
I never got with Red Lobster.
You know,
And their biscuits left like that filmy
Hey,
on the roof of my tongue.
the biscuits were
I
fine.
know y'all everybody love the biscuits, but I don't know. I'm just tasting processed butter for me.
Oh, Lord.
Well, earlier this year, Red Lobster did mention that they were closing 50 locations. And as of 4 days ago, we can add 3 more to that here in Florida. They'll be closing 3 more here in South Florida, 1 in Miami, 2 here in Broward County. Will be closing at the end of this month. And it's all about renewing lease. It's too expensive to renew the lease now, so they decided to pull out.
But you know what really happened, all right?
Talk to me.
Okay, so Red Lobster did a scam.
A scam.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 10 years ago, Red Lobster sold their company to another company, right? And that company they started eating away from inside to make their money back. So, for instance, they sold this. I'm not going to quote me on the numbers right now, but we can always check it out. But let's say they sold the company for $1 billion, right? So the company that bought them for $1 billion decided to start cutting up the company from inside out to make their money back. So what they first started doing was changing where they bought the fish from, right? That company who bought them had their own fish plate. So they'll now paying top dollar for the fish. That was the first gutting the company. The second way they started gutting the company, they weren't paying rent for the company wasn't paying rent for the buildings. They owned the buildings, all the locations. So what the company did, they sold the buildings to make money back, right? And now the guys who own the building now, like you had the Red Lobster, I'm Red Lobster, but I'm running it. But I sold that property to Coach D. Now Coach D wants his rent.
Oh, Lord.
Right? So they sold the building, and then now Coach D now the new landlord, and he's now charging rent for the property, eating up the money, right? So making each location, if they're profitable, unprofitable at this point.
Well, then it sounds like they saw this come in, and this is just part of the plan.
Part of the process.
I've seen this happen a lot of times
Right.
in acquisitions.
Right,
So this
exactly.
is just business.
It's business.
It's business.
Y'all gonna have
Fortunately,
to travel to get them biscuits.
they're going to have to travel. You guys going to have to go to Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. They have a few of them up in Tallahassee. So if you're in South Florida, you want to take that 7-hour drive, you're more than welcome to do it, man.
Black, you like them biscuits like that?
No.
You gonna go on a road
Never
trip?
like that.
Oh, okay.
I
I saw y'all lit up about these biscuits.
No,
those
the
are
biscuits.
fire.
I want to know how deep this love
The
was.
biscuits were historic, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Star. I haven't had Red Lobster since maybe almost 25 years. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh my gosh, y'all! What happened to Skippers?
Yeah,
That just made me think.
yeah.
Skippers and Red Lobster, they used to all like
Oh,
kind
they're
of go
gone,
together,
man.
right?
It looks like Crafty.
Crafty Crab.
Crafty-
No, Mrs. and Mr. Crab.
Mr. and Mrs. Crab is one location. From what I've known,
Juicy Crab.
Oh,
Vanilla.
Juicy
Juicy
Crab,
Crab is
yeah.
popping up.
Mhm.
But
I don't care nothing about that.
Is it Crafty Crab?
Yeah, I think there's a Crafty Crab. Yeah,
Or-
Crafty Crab.
We're not thinking of SpongeBob.
So just
Hey,
It
I'm
kinda had that
I'm
vibe.
allergic to
All right.
seafood anyway, so
Are you really?
that's why I ain't been talking about.
shellfish or seafood.
I can't eat the crab. I
Shell-
can't
shellfish.
Shellfish, yes. Sir.
I feel sorry for you, sir.
Do you eat
Yeah.
snapper?
No.
Yeah.
Kingfish?
Yeah,
No.
he can eat fish. He can't eat scavengers.
Man, he admitted yesterday he eat catfish.
She's saying
Word.
no, though.
First of all,
Oh.
first of all,
And that was the news of the day, brought to you by your Doom City friendly monster. We'll be right back after this music.
Oh,
So
y'all, we
welcome back.
go ahead, start talk. This man didn't know who Bobby Womack was. I'm embarrassed.
I'm an 81 baby, man. I know the song, but
Hey, Star. Hey, listen, you know anything about Bobby Womack?
Yeah, of course. I was raised by some old school parents now.
Okay, just talk to me.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what?
Uh-oh,
While we
she
were
wanna
on
get in
break,
this question.
and
Get on in it,
yeah,
girl.
I would say welcome back, South Florida. We are on Wellness Wednesdays, and we are talking about sexual health today.
Oh, Lord.
The red pill community is making it very loud and clear that men are feeling weaponized by sex, and we had a round table. And I think every man at this table has unanimously agreed that in some point in their life, they have felt that a woman has tried to manipulate them for sex for one reason or another. Now, I have 4 signs for you guys. Well, before I get into that, there was a question before we went on to break. And the question was, would I or had I ever withheld sex from somebody? So I had to go back to way back in my mind. But now I remember going back to, when I had my baby, when I first had my child. I remember after having labor, I was not in the mood. And I breastfed for a long time. So, you got one baby on your titty and then you got the man trying to get up on the other titty. It was a lot.
Oh, Lord.
It was a lot. I remember, like, they say you're not supposed to have sex for those first 6 weeks. I know, men, y'all probably don't know what it's like, but it's a lot to have to push out a child. You really don't want nothing in there for a couple of weeks. Now, we didn't make it for the full 6 weeks, but I know at least for at least good 3 weeks. I don't even know if it lasts 3 weeks, but I do remember, like, right after labor, I wasn't in the mood to have sex. That's just to be honest. But my husband at the time was turned on. Something about seeing me have this child, this man, I could feel the sexual energy coming off. He was ready.
yeah, he was.
But so we was a little off at that point in time. And I think the last time I felt like I didn't want to have sex with a man, it was because I had lost respect for him. And to be honest, at that point, the whole relationship was down. It was done after that.
It was going toward the end.
It was done. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that's understandable. But if it's still running and you're not giving it up,
Well, that's why I was trying to understand.
Bye,
Like,
Lucy.
why is a woman negotiating with sex? What is she trying to achieve that she's not able
A lot
to
of
talk
women
about?
do that, though.
Listen,
I mean, you're a woman.
I think we got. This is a topic we probably need to read.
But no woman has ever withheld sex for me, so I don't understand.
Nah, I think Coach D, Coach 944,
or a man at that by that minute.
I think we need to bring this topic up some later date, do some more research on it. But Big Mama and them been holding sex back from their husbands over the years, bro.
And that's why they got cheated on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And that's why they went
But
to
did
the.
she start
That's why they
withholding
went to
sex
go look.
because
That's
she
why they
got
went to
cheated
go
on?
look for those $40
At
women.
the juke joint. They used to
Yeah.
go to the juke joint.
But see, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did the
what
man
I'm saying?
fall out first? I just want to make sure that everybody's accountable on both sides. Is she responding or reacting to something the man did? Did you cheat on her first, and now she don't want to have sex
No,
with you?
you know, now
Could be.
I'm gonna
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because
Could
I
be.
don't really feel like that's using sex as a weapon. I think that the intimacy and the trust has
Well,
been
that's
breached.
different. That's
No,
different.
no,
but
no.
when
And
you
that
frame
needs to
it
be
as
rebuilt.
using it as a weapon, some of them you don't have to do nothing. They just
Nah, I'm saying Big Mama, you would like she would like, all right, I'm not gonna give him none, right? And then when the kids need something, right, or it was a tough, he was being a little hard on one of the kids, she would go in there and give him something for her favorite. I'm telling you, that it had
But
to
see, that's what I'm
happen.
saying. So was he not paying the bills? She got to withhold it, so now he'll pay the bills.
Could be, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a scenario. I'm not saying this is what it is, but let's say, Coach D, you got a kid who son want to play football or whatever, and he go to mom, tell mom I want to play, and mom like, yo, but dad like, nah, we can't afford it, we ain't doing it, right? So at first he don't give him none. You treating our kid tough, she ain't give him none, right? And then he get to fighting about it, and then she slides him some, and he be like, all right, yo, forget it, we get the kid whatever he wants. I know parents, moms used to be that I used to hook y'all up. I to give him something to get y'all right. You know what I mean?
So if you think you're being
saying
weaponized,
she
on,
gave it to her, their daddy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I
she's
got
trying
you.
to make him happy, so
Yeah.
he'll lay off on the child. So
Right.
Hold on.
So if you think that you're being weaponized, or if you're not sure if you're using sex as a weapon, here's 4 signs, all right? Signs that you're using sex as a weapon, and I'll make it fast. 1, you're nagging and criticizing your partner on a regular basis. So women need emotional support in order to feel sexy. And even though men don't really need that much emotional intimacy, they really don't want to be having sex with a nagging partner. So if you are nagging your partner down to get out of sex, that's a sign that you're using it as a weapon. If you let yourself go, if you are rocking around in sweatpants, or, like you said, the granny panties and the moo-moo, so that you can basically subconsciously let your partner know that you're not available, you could be using sex as a weapon.
and in the word of Donald Trump, you're fired.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, if you are intentionally, overtly sexual when you are in public, you could be using sex to gain power in a relationship. If you keep track of things
I'll accept that.
I was like, damn, let me check myself out. 'Cause
I'll accept that.
if you keep track of things you want your partner to do and withhold sex until he does what you want, you definitely are using sex as a weapon.
And you are fired.
So with today's sexual health on this Wellness Wednesday, I hope that we all love each other. And if you're in a situation where you feel like you got to use sex as a weapon, baby, you might be in the wrong situation.
You're going to get cheated on.
Oh,
You might
Coach
look-
D,
but-
you're getting it to him raw today. I like it.
You're going to get cheated on.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
So, but there's a difference, y'all.
I will cheat.
Oh,
But that
Lord.
might be why she's not giving it to you. So just understand, men, there's 2 separate things happening. She could be using sex as a weapon, or she could be not having sex with you right now because maybe there's been a breach in the relationship and you guys should talk about it.
That breach in the relationship is you withholding sex.
But if you cheated on her, she might not feel
you
safe
cheated
with you.
because
She
she
ain't
was
catch me.
withholding.
She ain't catch me.
That's cold. See, ladies,
She ain't catch me, yo. None of your women intuition get yourself fucked up in the house.
Oh, Lord.
But you know what,
This
though?
is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, 'cause women need to feel safe to have sex with you. You know?
Facts. No, you right.
Nah, not the new age women. They don't need to feel safe.
But they don't need you to be faithful either.
They don't need you to be faithful either.
They don't, and they surely gonna use sex as a transaction.
They not gonna withhold.
Oh, no,
Wait.
Oh yeah, they will.
They gonna use it as transaction.
You heard the
It's
word.
gonna be very
Trans-
transactional.
But
Yeah.
hold on. I want to add because I didn't really get to say a lot in this segment. So there's a name for a woman who get paid to have sex. What is that name?
Man, we not gonna say it.
Coach
that,
954. Why don't you take us out?
Wait, man.
What you doing today, Coach? What you doing
What
today?
you doing today?
I'm not going to see no prostitutes. How about that? So what I'm
You don't want a $40 hookup today?
No. So what I'm gonna be doing today? I'm gonna be. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We getting ready for high school football.
No,
all
we're
the-
doing a networking party today.
That's right. Well, I'm like I said. You know, I'm gonna be on the rooftop. I'm gonna be going in tonight.
Pause.
Oh, see, there you go.
Hey, you said you going in, bro.
He actually scared me that time. I looked at him like, oh Lord.
Pause, man.
If y'all saw me, he got me. But see, that's what I'm saying. We on the rooftop and we gonna be celebrating. So what's the proper term to use with some black?
We're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna have a good
You
time.
gonna have a good time.
We ain't going in nothing.
we ain't going to nothing.
Nah.
But y'all, what you doing today?
Unless
Coach?
it's consensual.
Right.
Saying, Coach, you guys know we have our event tonight at the East End, Fort Lauderdale. It starts from 5:30 to 10 a.m. Currently, we have about
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Thank you so much. Currently, we have 5,000 people commit. 500.
Oh,
Holy
nah.
crap!
Hey,
500 people
we
committed
ready
to
if
show
we
up
there.
tonight. So it's gonna be a movie, man. So if you are in the Fort Lauderdale area, Fort Lauderdale Beach, come and party with the On the Way Up show.
And make sure you still got time to register now. You got time to
You
register.
got plenty of time to
So-
register up until 4 o'clock
Today.
Today.
And I want to, I got to let her go and close the show because, she's going to be stunning tonight. I know she's going to get her makeup done. She's going to be in the chair all day long. So, y'all.
And she's bringing a couple friends with her.
Oh, Lord.
On that note, if y'all do makeup, come holler at me because I don't know how to put makeup. I don't do makeup. And if I need makeup for this thing, I need a makeup person. So get at me.
She
I'm
didn't know
Takara
Claire was a
Star.
makeup artist.
But she ain't let
Oh,
me
for
go.
real?
I wanted to bring her up right. And she going to jump in like,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Well, I had to put that out there because I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Get your minds ready. Because you're going to see the one and only Lady Star as she walks into the room. And everybody going to know she's right here, the one that has came from the far. Lady Star.
We out.
On that note, see you tonight.
We out.
Hey, we'll
man.
see y'all tonight, man. Come and party and drink with us.
You know we on the rise.
Radio Vultures.